Yo, guys, welcome back to the show out here, man. We back out here, Curious Towns, man. What you saying, bro?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time, guys, but we are here back anyway.
Has it
Yeah,
been
we're
a
gonna
long
keep it
time?
cash. We're gonna keep it cash.
Hasn't been that long, right?
I mean,
Has
it's
it?
not,
I don't
it's
even know anymore, man. A lot of things been happening. I mean, I think we missed December. Did we miss the whole of December?
yeah, we miss whole of December, man.
Hey, guys, we busy people out here, man. We got
You
shit
know,
going
the,
on. You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what I'm saying? A couple of lawsuits, you know what I'm saying?
the Matrix trying to get us. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
the Matrix? Oh man, talking about Matrix though, man. Like, what's your thoughts on that Andrew Tate? I mean, I don't know if any of the audience would know Andrew
I
Tate,
think
but
everyone knows Andrew Tate,
Andrew
man.
Tate, in it at this point,
Bruh, like before we even go there, man, like last year, this time, yeah,
nobody
no
knew who's
one
Andrew
knew who
Tate.
Andrew Tate was. How
Yeah,
crazy is that?
yeah, and
This
he
guy
become the
literally, we never
yeah.
seen anything like this. Like one person becoming so famous in 12 months, like literally, like, I want to say because the world is a big place, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know him, right? If you're not connected to the internet, you might not know,
Yeah,
but if you're connected to the mainstream culture, like international mainstream culture, then everyone knows
knows
him. Like,
Andrew Tate. But I think that was the crack, isn't it? Because I think in another Andrew Tate one, he's also had like a pyramid scheme
yeah.
for social media influence.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where everyone just started to be like, yo, you know what I mean? Because it's like, in pyramid scheme, if you sell this and
Yeah.
if whoever you introduce sells another one, you get a cut.
Uh,
So he was just like, all right, you put me on my video, and if you put you in your video, mine, you will get a cut. And if you put in my video, it's like it was growing exponentially
yeah.
beyond YouTube's uh,
And
um, algorithm, man.
and like if
Obviously,
you add TikTok into it and shorts into it
oh man.
and also adding the fact that he was saying shit like a lot of like like hold on, let me fix my
What
chair
the
up.
monogamous, bro? I don't think so. It was. I think it was falsely advertised. Andrew Tate was very masculine. He was having very much masculine energy, but I don't think so. He hated like saying, "Oh, women are dumb" or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Mm,
But what they did, because recently I've been watching some of the stuff, the shorts being, they just take shit out of context,
mm,
and then all of a sudden it turned into what Andrew Tate said. There was one guy goes around like, "Hey, do you know Andrew Tate?" He just goes around and asks people, "You do know Andrew Tate?" And why do you like women instantly? They will say, "Oh, I hate that guy," and then he asks,
mm.
"Why do you hate him?" And then they have no answer.
Yeah. I guess like sometimes he admitted to it himself. Sometimes the way he conversation, like he would say the craziest thing just to piss the other person off. Like you know what I
Mm.
mean, like like women being a property kind of thing. It's craziest thing, and the way he sometimes say shit, it can get offensive to some people. And I understand, but I understand other people as well.
What I'm saying is, what I don't understand is right. I totally understand where you come from. What I don't understand is there is far more damaging to kids and teens out there on the internet still,
Mm,
still open for the public.
mm.
But in this one, it's almost like he was educational. Maybe he said some shit that offended people, but why they went full on Tate? That's my
Mm.
question. Why did they went full on to Tate? That I still
Maybe,
don't understand.
maybe they thought this guy is about to become so powerful. Because if you think about how famous he got in 12 months, imagine like next 5 years, this guy
Yeah,
just kept on grinding and grinding, and he's in
yeah.
your face more and more and more and more. He could start a cult or something, man. He could
Mm,
have. Today I was thinking, why doesn't this guy have a clothing line? Because it will be sold out. Like everyone, and there's so many people who will be rocking rocking
Tate.
Tate clothing in the streets out here, man.
Yeah.
I think I don't know why he's supposed to be a businessman. I don't know why he hasn't
Bruh, he
done
get
that.
his money in different ways. But you know what? For me, what you know what the blessing in the disguise with all these Andrew Tates is. I understood how everyone is under Matrix when Tate popped. like saying I learned about how like other YouTubers I follow, and I used to enjoy watching, and then I realized how they were like glued into this script,
Mm,
and that's disgusted me, bro. Like
mm.
it's just like I'm like, damn. So you actually has no backbone, you know, and it's just like people just say jump on the bandwagon and just
Yeah, we see that a lot though, man. We saw that happening during the COVID time, and Hollywood. We see that with Hollywood all the time. Like like they can be very hypocritical in so many factors like that. It's like that the mainstream has its own agenda, and somehow everyone falls in line. When these kind of things
yeah,
happen, like they just fall in line. They have this own agenda. But anyway, man. I know he says, obviously, I don't agree with everything he says, but I mean, we're not supposed to, right? We all have our opinions, and we gotta respect
mm,
each other's opinions. It's fine. But one thing I think I like about the stuff he says is he's the only guy who just brings up this culture where they're selling us sex, right? Like they're
well,
selling
yeah,
us sex, and this is one guy is telling everyone, man, bah, they're trapping y'all, they're trapping y'all, they're trapping y'all. Or, I mean, open your eyes to that, open your eyes to that. And I think that's one of the big things I definitely like connect with him when when he dives into that kind of topics, and just lets that know, like, oh shit,
yeah.
man, like how sometimes the mainstream is just like, that's a hypocritical shit, man. These
I think
motherfuckers.
it's just he's against all this Western's like woke bullshit, man,
Hmm,
and I somehow I align with that, and all that woke bullshit is literally destroying people in Western,
hmm. Well, what do
destroying.
you mean, like what?
It's like bullshit, like, oh, many reasons, like, like, oh, you can't say something as a man, you can't say something, like, if you don't like, all right, the way your woman dresses, it's your woman, it's your thingy, you must
Mm,
have opinion. Look, I don't like the way you're
mm,
dressing, I don't like the
mm,
way you just go in at like 8 o'clock and going out, you're hanging out with your male friends, and we know,
mm,
what's that mean? And
mm,
shit like that. Apparently, if you say something shit like that, you're not a modern man. You can't say
mm.
these kind of things. Apparently,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's being
definitely, definitely.
toxic masculinity.
I get that. I get that. I don't like it's example by example, right? Like
Yeah,
sometimes that could be in a wrong case scenario where the guy is overly, bad to his girlfriend, but at the same time, it's bad, like you said. Hey
yeah.
man, what the fuck happened
Hey
there,
man,
man?
I just had it.
The
I just
Matrix,
take this guy.
the
Matrix just
Matrix
got me,
guy,
man.
the Matrix got
Hey,
you, got you.
we might have to switch the topic, man.
Yeah,
Matrix got us, man. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot what I was even gonna say, bro.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
hey
yeah,
man,
yeah. Case by case, yeah,
it is
yeah.
case it is case
The,
by case, but it is unfair if a guy feels that way about his girl, right? And he
mm,
can't express it, and he
mm.
gets canceled for expressing it. That's
Expressing
the
it.
then we what we doing here? Like what we
Yeah,
doing here? Like
exactly. But it's like I remember, like I was talking to you some point like back then about this gym culture where
we had a
woman
whole
comes
guys.
in.
We have a whole episode on that as well, guys. We can check that out.
Do we actually make the episode, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
like
had
the gym
actually an
culture.
episode. Yeah.
And in the gym culture, where women comes with literally bras and underwears.
Mm,
Bro, have you seen these gym shots? What they're doing, like Gymshark and all these mates, bro. The underpants that going shorter and shorter. It's just like
mm,
the tights they're wearing.
yeah,
Like some guys just goes to gym just to work out.
yeah.
Even though we could be a bad motherfuckers out there in the street, but we just
N-
sometimes we go to gym just to work out, and we don't want to be seeing all this. And then if he would express the opinion, all of a
Oh,
sudden you're toxic masculinity. All of a sudden you're a
you're a
toxic guy.
sexist. You're a sexist.
You're sexist.
The
You're not
funny part,
empowering women.
yeah, yeah, bro. The funny part is if men stop reacting to that completely, they will actually stop wearing
Oh
that.
my god.
Oh man, what's going on out here? Your webcam had enough of this
Bullshit.
toxic
No,
masculinity,
no,
dog.
you know what?
You know what I'm
What?
trying to say? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
bro.
we actually
But Yes, sorry,
Like,
yeah.
if we actually stopped reacting to it like zero, like literally, like let's say we are not aroused by women anymore.
They're
We're
like,
not aroused. They will stop all this shit, bro.
all that shit, right? Because you know what, man? When we said no, we can't take this with these dogs, man. Well, that's what it is. Isn't it? It's funny though, man. It's just it's all of a sudden. But you know what? People forget, man. Like all this bullshit I'm hearing, like, oh, this is empowering for women. Empowering for women. Women, fight out there to put them in, like, educate them, not keep them captive or something like that. Woman never fought for empowering you being a whore on the street. You know what I mean? Like women being fighting for empowering, just get a position in career,
Yeah.
become a better person, not
Vote,
whoring
like,
out on the
bro,
street.
bro, I remember not that long ago, women weren't even allowed to vote.
Bruh,
Like,
women weren't even allowed to vote still in some countries, bro. Like Afghanistan and fucking, and places. But,
you know what
this
I
is
mean?
what they're fighting for,
Yeah, well, how
empowering.
crazy is that? How crazy is that? So like, so that's empowerment. Like you get to vote and you get to study,
Yeah.
and then there comes the gym shorts as well. Like
Bruh, and
they
then,
use that as empowerment as well.
that's what it is, man. The West is got twisted with
Bruh,
empowering.
bruh, listen. This is actually, bro. I like that. I like you mentioned that. This is this is just the West just can't stop going, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm actually worried for the West. We live in the West, right? Like I'm actually worried where we heading as the West because China they got control of their social media. You
And
know,
Russia,
other
they're popping motherfuckers out
you know
here.
what I mean, bro. We are here just like whatever
Africa,
goes.
Africa, who do you call me like? Are you getting India? Oh my
No,
god!
actually, India is just adopting Western cultures, bro.
Yeah,
They just
true that.
adopted it,
Yeah, I mean,
so
it's same Sri Lanka, isn't it?
yeah, they just get like some that part of it, like Asia. We know that we always get influenced
Yeah,
by Western culture,
Western culture.
bro. Like எங்கடா இது like நிக்க போகுது? Like you know what I mean, bro?
There
Like
is never ending, man. The thing is, um, I remember, man. I think கருத்து சொல்ல போறோம் மச்சான் கருத்து.
சொல்லு
I
close
think
up இல்ல.
oh close up எல்லாம் போடுறான் கருத்து சொல்றேன். ஏன்டா டேய் ஏன்டா பப்ளிக்
சொல்லு.
டா.
Hey man, better not flop this one, man.
Well,
Better not
no,
flop.
I think I said it a couple of times before. I heard this somewhere. Obviously, it's not from me, so don't quote that. So, um, powerful men, so strong men, right, create easy life and society, and easy life and society create weak men, and weak men create hard life. Hard life create strong men, and then strong men create easy life. Easy life create weak men. So it's a cycle.
It's a cycle, isn't it?
It's a cycle. It's a cycle goes on, and
Hmm.
we are at this point in the West, weak men. That means this is where we because everything is
Okay,
easy around
let's
us.
not even say weak man. Like for me, it's like just that don't need to be strong enough.
Yeah, it's
Like
not strong
you
enough.
just
Yeah,
the bar has been lowered. Let's say, you know what I mean.
very much, very much.
It's just lowered, so you don't you always because of why it's technology and it's technology
Technology, comfort, and
comfort.
we are submitting ourselves too much for our primal needs, just like because like look at that, sex and everything is so cheap, and
And
because
porn addiction and shit
porn
like that.
addiction and all that, and because that's very primal, isn't it? Just like we're not controlling our thoughts and
So yeah, okay. This is where I get stuck when I think about this and try to process in my head. Right, I get that. Like so, from here, okay, I feel like this is part of the evolution we got
Hmm.
here. So where do we go from here? I can't see ourselves going backwards now because we don't have
No,
wars. Like drones are gonna fight the next generation of
nah,
wars. You know,
man,
like
no, not like no, none of that bullshit. I think what this is what I think. If anyone can say anything, but I think this is my humble opinion. So this is going to go to the point where it's going to crash everything,
hmm,
and we're going to become nothing, And then
How is it gonna crash?
look how even economic going, bro.
Mm,
Bro, we're already in the top of crashing everything.
mm.
Where because look,
The
we
system ain't working.
the system ain't working. We are already no one is interested in doing hard work
People
anymore.
are not happy, bro. People are
They're
not
not
happy.
happy.
Just just not happy. Period. Like no matter.
Period.
That's the thing, right? First we thought let's get into a rat race. We'll get happy. Then once we're in the rat race, people are over generation, and we see our parents or their parents being in the rat race, like never been happy. We see
Mm,
that. I think people are waking up. Oh shit, this is a trap, bro.
mm.
This is actually a trap. So you saying okay, just like that crashing,
Is
these.
everything gonna crash, and then we're gonna have nothing, poor poverty, nothing, and then again from that we just evolve to, someone creating, someone doing stuff, and then again we go through the evolution, and then again we go through strong men, and then again we then strong men creates again some weak society, weak economy, and powerful economy, but weak society, and then again goes down the crash. That's how I see it because it's been happening again and again. And the point is, what I'm trying to say, right? Um, is what's scary is so many misunderstanding, bro. Like
Mm,
feminism. What's feminism? Like what's empowering? People think empowering is just like wear no clothes and walk around. That's empowering. And
mm,
some men think masculinity means just walking around with muscles and walking around with muscles and beat your wife. That's not masculinity. You
mm,
know, masculinity is being strong mentally and being helpful
mm,
and powerful man. That's completely different from what the
mm.
fate, the social media portray. I mean, you can
And
wear
the
a
and the
white,
and
the
victim
wife beaters,
mentality
the
and the
wife beaters though.
oh, bro, hey, let's not even go there, man. They don't help our cause right now. You know what I mean? They
Nah,
don't. We can't talk. We do not acknowledge them, bro. We have nothing to do with that
no,
shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, nothing to do
I
with
mean,
them,
you're
bro.
right. Those are weak. To me, that is weak, man.
That's
If
weak, man. That's weak,
that's
man.
that's the hella weak, man, bro. But
Hella weak, man. If anything, you go, bro. Just like
bro, like listen, another weak trait is that we are feeding into society is this victim mentality, man. Like you like just there's this guy called I listen to this guy like military guy who does podcasting and stuff, very famous, like is it Jocko or something, Jocko. But yeah,
mm,
he has this thing where he promotes and teaches people extreme ownership,
mm.
just owning your shit, just owning it, and get on with it. And this victim mentality is actually infiltrated crazy. And the recent thing we see it with the royal family, with Prince Harry coming out and going on and on how he got affected, bro. Like at one point you gotta let that shit go,
Bro, that
bro.
motherfucker racking, bro. That's why he's still victim mentality. That he's racking shit from Netflix, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, even I feel like I don't know. You think he's not feeling like a victim? He's literally just pretending to be a victim.
He's making money, bro. That's all.
I don't know, man. To me, I feel like he's just being he, he obviously is benefiting from being a victim, but it's not putting the right messages to the society. That's
Mm.
again what you said as well. It's making it was just make society weak, man. I understand that we should okay. Let's say like you Badikapata or something. Yeah, you have to
Mm.
acknowledge it. Okay, we
Mm.
acknowledge that this is what happened. Let me
But don't
process that.
make that as like, oh, I
Your
deserve, I'm
identity.
entitled for everything because I went through.
Yeah, and don't make that your identity, because then you can never come out of it.
No.
You can never come out of it, man. You have to win that. You have to go beyond that, and you know what I mean. You just have to
Bro, I
grind it
mean,
through.
it's similar to what Kanye West said, isn't it? Like, look, I might get shit for this, but Kanye West said there are still some black men walking around. Oh, just because I was enslaved, I couldn't make it to life, bro. You living in fucking 2020, 22 back then. Like now it's
Mm,
20, 2000, whatever.
mm.
You still complaining what happened to your
Yeah,
ancestors. That's not a
yeah,
problem anymore.
yeah. And like what I'm trying to say is like we can apply that in our day to day, bro. Like let's say we broke up, a girlfriend broke up with us. So, okay, we're gonna cry about it for a week, or let's say we cry about it for a whole year. bro.
Hmm.
After that, we gotta get on. We're like, fuck
Get
that
on, and
bitch.
then
We gotta,
let's say you're 10 years down the line. Oh, she broke up with her. That's how I went into drug abuse. That is you. The problem is
yeah.
you. Not anymore. The
Bro,
bitch cheated on you.
then 10 years later, you talk about, you're in a panel talking about I went through trauma, that trauma. You're still talking about that
Hmm.
shit, man. Nah, bro.
Hmm.
That life is way too beautiful,
Hmm.
beautiful, and so many other opportunities are open there for you to still be stuck in that victim mentality, man. And
Nah,
I think
that's
that's like you said, I think that's another thing that makes society weaker.
exactly because you know what? It's just the entitlement you ask for. But man, as we do typical topic jumps, talking about masculinity, I was remembering you were showing the guns today, though. The
Oh.
guns last. Anyway, I don't want to come out like out of nowhere. So anyway, this guy was watching some gun magazines in
Yeah.
UK. That is a,
Yeah.
then I was thinking like, fucking. Actually, you know what, man? I think
It-
guns is beautiful, bro. All
yeah.
right, this sounds like we're promoting violence. I don't know why
Eh,
you're pulling up this thing,
Hey man, you brought up guns,
but
guns,
the thing is, the
bro.
magazines.
Since when we sound like we some like Fox channel, Fox TV or something, my right wing shit. Like
Innit?
we how you're promoting Andrew Tate, now we pulling up guns. What else,
Mm.
man? What else we gonna do? We gonna promote
But you
Trump?
know what? I thought that was powerful. Imagine everyone carrying gun. Obviously, people with the
Nah,
right
nah, nah,
mind.
nah, nah, nah. We can't do that, man. See how we talked about this society has so many different characters, man. Like it's like it's just not a bad idea. I mean, it's just a bad idea. It's just a bad
Mm.
idea because so many unstable people are here, man, and so
Yeah,
many
very
people
true.
still trying to figure them motherfuckers out. It would be like anyone can carry a gun if you're all stable out here, man. Just stable out here. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, it's but what you trying to say? You think it will make things better?
The reason being, then is give everyone an equal opportunity. Is nobody is stronger than someone, nobody is weaker than someone.
Nah,
It's just a
yeah.
same flat playground.
See, actually, no. That's actually a false, bro. You know what happens once you
Hmm.
have this?
Motherfuckers coming with AKs and shit like
Yeah,
that.
no, no. You can actually, you can have like, mine. They get it will get so specific. My trigger, whatever release is faster than yours.
Oh
My
my god.
reload is faster than yours. My gun, how fast I pull it out, or whatever. The specification, add. That's never equal.
But then
It's not.
it's not depend on your physical ability, is it?
It would be on your skill ability. You can
Amazing,
still.
yeah.
It would be skill ability.
But then that's a different game. But then as the average people,
Yeah.
you're canceling out your physical
Man,
power. You know
man,
what I
listen,
mean?
man, listen. We live in London, guys. Like,
You get fucking stabbed
you get
anyway.
stabbed, and bro, I don't like just like the number of characters out there, man. Like,
No, man, ain't that
bro,
true though, innit? Bro,
bro,
imagine everyone in the club just fighting for that girl, and everyone carrying a gun. Imagine like
pop.
there's somebody ready to pop. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro. Like people like and everyone's thresholds is different, right? I always
Different,
say
yeah,
this. Like, let's say we are in a bar, yeah, and so, yeah, you step on someone's foot by
yeah.
accident. Out
Mm.
of 10 people, like each of them is going to react differently. One of
Differently.
them is going to hug you, oh man, it's all good, man, have a good night. Second one is going to be
What you
like, hey
say?
man,
What
what
you
you
say?
say?
What you
The
say?
other one might be going through some next shit. He
And
might
he
be a
will
good
might
guy.
pop straight up.
He might just, bro, like, so way too many
But that's
unstable
very true.
people.
That's very true.
Way
That's
too
what
many
that's what
unstable.
that's what it said, isn't it? Some motherfuckers, if you like verbal fight, I see nowadays, man. It's just like, bro, I hear this other day. Someone said like, I don't know, fuck your wife or something. Like, I'm like, bro, nations have gone to war because of someone said this. And like, how do you say shit like this? You
Bro,
know what I
like,
mean? Like, motherfuckers has, like, we heard these Spartan stories, man. Like, motherfuckers has gone for wars because of, someone said, I'm gonna take your wife or something,
but
or I'm gonna fuck your wife or something
bro,
like
I think you're right. I think more powerful than a gun could be words, bro.
that.
You
Words,
can
bro.
hurt you can hurt a motherfucker just by
Motherfucker,
saying
and then you
so.
can fucking slice them up up on the spot, bro. I'm like,
you can break him down just by words, like
bro, and that's why. And you know, it could be a chronic little guy, and you say a wrong word and press a different button, you have a monster there. You know, all of a
yeah,
sudden he's a
that's if
monster.
no, that's if he's gonna react. I'm just saying, like, imagine we all just used words as guns. Like, let's say he's like, you motherfucker, and he's like, you motherfucker, mother. You like, imagine you just exchange words, but
What,
words like that, like, I'll fuck your wife. He's like, nah, I'll fuck your wife. Like, all
bro?
bro,
Bro,
much
that's
safer
it.
though,
But
much
I couldn't
safer though.
believe it. I was just watching these guys fight. I was like, bro, the nation has gone wars back in the days because of these words. And how you throwing these words like it's nothing, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And imagine that if
Hey,
you
but
had a
no one is
gun.
getting hurt. No one. I mean,
But
if you
then if
don't
you had a
react,
gun, you hear
yeah,
shit like this, you're popping, bro. You
yeah,
popping like, you know, it's popcorn time, bro. It's movie time. Pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
yeah,
it is
that's what
great,
it
man.
is.
But I don't know. But again, I feel like guns get a bad rep, man. At the end of the day, it's just whatever. It's a gadget, right? It's a gadget. It's a gadget. There's
Yeah,
so
it
much
depends, man.
politics.
If you want to shoot some fox and ducks, it's a gadget. But if you're carrying it for a reason, it's not a
I just
gadget.
wanna,
It's a problem, man.
I just wanna shoot targets. That's it, man. I just wanna. It's like playing darts. You know what I mean? I just wanna
Pop, pop.
shoot targets out here, man.
Anyway,
That's
man,
all,
listen
man.
up, listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up. Yo, guys, we just providing you a little teaser of what's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think it's a lot more. We're gonna keep it relaxed. We got some plans. We are back again, guys, and subscribe if you don't.
You know what I mean?
Uh,
Like the video, guys. If you watched it this far, man, hey, man, thanks for watching and like the video, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying, man? But yeah, man, we out of here, guys.
yeah, we are, we
Peace
are.
out.